Hello friends. Have you ever heard the term power factor? Do you know the term power factor plays an important role in your electricity bill? So, this video is all about the power factor, its significance in electrical system and what is active and reactive power consumed by the load. So let's get started. We, human beings rarely use direct forms of electrical energy. Except to kill mosquitoes. We convert them into other forms like temperature, light, or mechanical energy. How effectively we convert them in other forms are measured by the power factor. Electrical power is made of active and reactive power. The useful power that's successfully converted in other forms is called active power. The unutilized power, though it is necessary for energy conversion, is called reactive power. Many bloggers present this analogy with beer of glass. As seen, the mug of beer has some froth on top that does nothing to quench the individual's thirst, analogues to reactive power. The beer does quench the thirst as represented as active power. However, this analogy is not best suited to understand the term power factor qualitatively. For a better understanding of this, I will tell you one interesting story. Meet Miss Rosie from Surat. She is fond of online shopping. She makes an order of 10 dresses from Amazon.com in every month. Every time, when she orders a new dress, the seller sends the dress from Delhi to Surat through his long logistics and distribution network. Miss Rosie likes all the 10 dresses and keeps all of them. This cycle repeats every month. The seller from Amazon is happy due to increased revenue, and Miss Rosie is also happy to have a new dress. At our home, one of the electrical element called as resistor has the same characteristics like Miss Rosie. The power generated at generating station is transmitted through long transmission lines and fed to our home. The power demanded by the resistor is transmitted to the resistor and it is consumed fully. There is similarity between these two cases. Here, generating station is similar to seller of Amazon.com at Delhi. Long logistics network is similar to long transmission lines. Miss Rosie is analogues to resistor. Power consumed is analogues to dress received by Miss Rosie. When seller from Delhi sends the dress to Miss Rosie, she pays the seller and utilizes all the dresses, and not use return policy of Amazon.com. Have a look at the waveforms of electrical resistive load. Both voltage and current are in phase relationship. It implies that they attain minimum, maximum, or zero value at the same time. Now if we calculate power that is a product of voltage and current, then it is positive all the time. Or in other words, we can say it is unidirectional nature. The flow of power is from generating station to our home. Just like dress is delivered to Miss Rosie in Surat from Delhi. I hope now things are much clear to you. The behavior of all the customers is not the same. Let's analyze behavior of another customer, Miss Indu. She also lives in Surat, and also orders 10 dresses from Amazon.com, regularly in a month. The dresses are delivered to Surat from Delhi in this case also. But there's some difference. Miss Indu tries all those dresses, but she didn't like them. She returns all the dress on the very next day, and this cycle repeats itself every month. Though dresses are returned to Delhi, the manager of Amazon.com is not happy, as his company is supposed to pay the courier charges. At our home, one of the electrical elements is having the same characteristics as Miss Indu. Do you know what it is? Yes, it is inductor. When power is generated at generating station, and it is transmitted through long transmission lines, and fed to the inductor, in first quarter cycle, it consumes the power. But in the next quarter cycle, it returns the same amount of power to generating station. So, the average power consumed by the inductor is zero. Here, though the same amount of power is returned, power distribution company is not happy due to obvious reason called transmission losses. Have a look at the waveforms of inductive load. Closely observe the lagging current responsible for such behavior of the inductor. Here current lags the voltage by an angle of 90 degree. As a result, product power is fluctuating in nature. Power is negative in the first quarter cycle and positive in the next quarter cycle. If flow of positive power is from generating station to the load, then negative power flows from load to generating station. So here in this case, generating station delivers the power to the inductor, but it is not consumed. This is true if the entire load at a home is inductive in nature, then reading of energy meter is 0. Because energy meter at a home measures the average power called active power. And the power that fluctuates between generating station and a home is called reactive power. This is similar to the case of Miss Indu, as she returns all the dresses to the Amazon.com, and dresses are unutilized and not paid even. Now imagine the situation, if Miss Rosie and Indu live in the same house, and Miss Rosie orders 8 dresses, and Miss Indu orders 2 dresses from the same seller. In this case, the number of dresses utilized by Miss Rosie is analogues to active power, the dresses back and forth between Delhi to Surat is analogues to reactive power, and the total dress demanded by both of them is analogues to apparent power. In reality, majority of the load at a home is a combination of a resistive and inductive network. The average power consumed by the resistive load is called the active power, and the power back and forth between the load and generating station is called reactive power. And the total power demanded is called apparent power. To measure the effective power utilized in the load, the term called power factor is introduced. The ratio of active part and apparent power is referred to power factor. The power factor can also be obtained by measuring the cosine of the angle between voltage and current. Remember one very important point, in case of Miss Indu, there is no benefit to seller from her. But in an electrical circuit, reactive power is essential for the operation of almost all of the electromagnetic energy devices, for producing the magnetic field and also to maintain voltage stability. I hope now you get an idea of power factor, and feel free to add comments, experiences and more information about this topic in the comment section below. Have a good day.